motherfuckers! Welcome to Wizard Nerdcast, the show where we only accept members with their Kangol tipped backwards. We're not savages, after all. I am the silly Caucasian girl that likes to play with samurai swords, Jane, here with the rest of the rambunctious sort.
Vincent Vega.
And drop some pot.
And giggles.
Yeah, giggles. Mickey Mouse. Tonelli.
And if you're listening...
If everybody knows.
I know.
And if you're listening, it's
said
because
Vincent
Destiny
Vega?
turned on the internet. Or maybe it was just the Wi-Fi. This week we're going to be chatting
Found
a
it.
little bit about
Don't
this
worry.
and that like we normally do. We've all got a couple things we want to talk about, you know, TV, movies, the color of the Pope shit and whatnot.
Color of
Green.
Pope shit.
Done.
It's definitely
No,
green.
black. He's Pope shit,
shit in
hard
blood?
black.
The
Like
devil
hard
shits
black,
out of his
man.
asshole.
I think
Hard
this.
black.
I think this light comes out of his ass. And that's his shit. There's no solids. It's
I would
just-
love to see that toilet halo lit.
We've got a Tarantino-flavored game that Mara's thrown together for us.
Yeah.
With prizes.
Some.
Not to mention Hudson Fact and a WTF, all the usual suspects of our fine show. So, here, let's get down to it.
It's a human slide whistle now.
I am doing that. What is that throat singing that Sheldon
the
does?
tube and throat sing.
Tube and throat. No, it just sounds like dicks.
It sounds like dicks to you? You have weird synesthesia.
If you no, that's a good song.
Weird synesthesia.
That's a good band name.
No, yeah, it is. I like it.
Weird synesthesia.
Absolutely.
You going to the weird synesthesia? No, it's too much. No, it wouldn't work.
The
Wouldn't
weird,
last.
that's like one
Why
of
not?
those.
Benedict Cumberbatch has a weird ass fucking name.
Yeah, but I'm also not saying you're going to see the Benedict Cumberbatch show later. Like,
Yeah, but would you
Cumberbatches.
go see Engelbert Humperdinck?
Cumberbatch is pretty
The
cool,
Cumber
actually.
bitch. What do they call? They call themselves the Cumber bitches.
But Engelbert Humperdinck is like a musical name. Like, it's just Engelbert Humperdinck.
No, it's
you know?
not.
It totally rolls.
It's just because you're saying it that way.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah.
See?
No, that just sounds British.
Na
Na
na na na na na na na na na.
Like that's a great band name, but you have to sing that every time.
I would do it every
Can
time.
you imagine something like all the na na?
Hey guys, you go into the na 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 na
With your hands
na.
up and shit.
Yeah, every
That's
time.
fucking great.
I'll do it like this.
There would be like 6 fans that did that. Everyone's just like, "You going to that show?"
It would instantly become the Nuz. Like, that's all it is.
The Nuz times 12.
Yeah, like and then
12 Nuz.
You see a X12?
Well, it's like that
Hey, that's
punk
not
band MDC. Like now, I don't know right now what they stand for, but they used to
Magical Dysentery
be Million Dead
Of course you know
Cops. One was a
Oh, no,
Million
that's not
Dead
true.
Cops. No, a Million Dead stuff. Like it was all just
Stupid
weird,
shit.
fucking. Like they were a different name all the time, and I.
They're
can't-
totally challenging society.
Oh yeah, man, punk rock. That's what it's about, right?
Yeah.
Fuck the man.
Yeah.
that.
If you're into it,
The man pays me. I'm good right
there's
now.
nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that.
that's true.
The man pays me. Pays my bills.
You don't work for the government.
Close enough.
A man pays you.
All right, a powerful man. This son of a bitch. He-
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, let me tell you something. Made one phone call, got 3 felony charges dropped to misdemeanors.
Wow.
Yeah, that's all it took. One fucking phone call from this guy, 3 felonies dropped to misdemeanors.
Now here's the
On
real
a
test.
Sunday.
See if you can get him to get 4 misdemeanors turned into felonies, because that's
No.
a skill.
You could do that on
That
your
involves
own.
planting evidence. Like,
That's easy to do. You could just be like, "What misdemeanor?" Bang! Shoot somebody in the face.
Yeah, that's
now it's a felony.
yeah, but on you. Like,
Yeah, no, I'm good. Look, 3 felony charges were scary enough. I'm good with the 3 misdemeanors that I no longer have on my record. Thank you
There you
very
go.
much. Expungement.
I mean, that's awesome. Come on, motherfucker.
Wow, she's angry over dice games.
Yo, I had a 12-ounce Red Bull. Don't fuck with me.
yeah, let's not stack noisy stuff on
Yeah.
the table.
Yeah.
But no,
So I did the cast a favor.
look, now you throw
Good
shit.
one.
You brought up
slipped out.
Sheldon, so fucking.
Oh, he wants to be the
he wants
Riddler.
to be- I think
This isn't even anything. He just mentioned that
No, I
he
know it
wanted
is,
to
but
play the Riddler.
and we were arguing about it on Facebook a little bit, and you stopped because you knew I was right.
no.
I
I
don't know.
stopped because your argument is futile.
He's just too. If you put him in, I'm telling you, if you just look at it as Sheldon, which is everybody knows that body of work only, he's too.
Who's Sheldon?
Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory.
Oh, it sounds like a turtle.
Oh, that's all right. We'll talk about that in a second.
Turtles
He's
on a
just
half
too-
Sheldon.
What are we
His
talking about? in a
body
second?
movements are too similar to what Jim Carrey did in
But
Batman.
no,
He can
no,
get
no,
away
no,
with
no,
it.
no.
You've only seen him in one part.
But that's the thing. Everybody's only seen him in one part.
Okay. Since
me.
we've been seeing watching Gotham, which by the way, you're on
Sucks.
drugs, Tonelli. It's really fucking good.
It's great.
It's
how
awesome.
how much of a chance did you give it?
I'm current.
You're up to date.
Yeah.
I actually
Oh,
wanted
good
to
on
know
you.
I'm still
why you didn't
watching-
like it.
I didn't.
I asked them why you didn't like it.
My-
but
He never
obviously
gave
they
us a
couldn't answer
reason.
it 'cause
He
we
just
don't
said,
know.
eh.
My argument for why I don't enjoy it is because
There's no argument. You just don't like it. You don't have to argue it.
no, I like it enough to. All right,
Tonelli, stop arguing.
Why you always
Make
gotta be
up
so
your mind. You like
argumentative,
it or
man?
not?
fuck
Do you feel cornered?
You're being belligerent right now.
like fuck, man?
No, go ahead. What do you
my
like about
argument
it
is-
though?
So sensitive,
In
man.
the comics, you have Batman came out.
Uh-huh.
Batman happens.
Right.
And then
Totally.
as a response, and they talk on, I think it's in the Dark Knight they talk about it. When you do something crazy, you're met with even crazier. And
Right.
that's why all these villains started coming out.
Right.
Well, what they did now is, and it's a good idea to run with. They've taken all of Batman's characters
And
are
made them before
introducing
Batman?
them. Yeah, they made them before Batman, and it's going to be almost
No, they
like
didn't.
absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, these people existed
No, no,
before
no.
Batman,
But
but
that's-
they weren't the super villains. Like the Penguin's not walking around with an umbrella going wah
fucking
wah
the
wah
Penguin.
wah wah. No,
He's the Penguin.
he's an intelligent guy, and the whole thing is done like all early Batman stories are done. Crime Syndicate story. There's no superpowers, you know. There's nothing going off the charts or anything.
Venom.
That's not a
Early
superpower.
Venom. No, but still.
It's early Venom. Yeah.
But
You have a
yeah,
question?
Viper, by the way.
Viper. That's what it's called. Which is
I
cool as shit.
I disagree with your reasoning, Tonelli.
I have another reason. Go ahead.
I'm looking at Gotham as like another what if, like a backstory to the backstory. If you notice, it's not just that they're doing the villains before Batman. They're doing the villains start. Nigma's working for the cops.
Right.
No, and
What?
that's-
Wait. Nigma's working for the cops. We see him on his way, and I really like him as this part
He's
right now.
great.
However, all this starts when Thomas and Martha Wayne die.
Right.
All these villains start coming out, and it never.
But wait. Okay, wait. On that note, before I forget, you're telling me it doesn't bother you the least bit that fucking Catwoman is now part of his origin?
Nope.
No.
Not at all.
It's you got to think of it exactly like she's saying. This is a what if story.
I understand that.
You can't not enjoy Red Sun because Superman
Oh,
exists. Exactly. Like
Okay,
it's
well,
great, you know.
Here's my argument then in defense of that.
Okay.
What ifs are great when they're in comic book form
Right.
because they're approaching us, the audience.
Mm-hmm.
But my issue with that thinking is they're putting Gotham out there for the wide audience, and it's a geek thing to do, and it's something that we all probably do. But when somebody, okay, like just for instance, my friend's brother, a long time ago we were arguing about Spider-Man 3, and I hate that movie.
Uh-huh.
But
you didn't.
yeah, right. But we're arguing about it, and he goes to me. He's like, "Venom's origin is when he crash lands on the from the NASA space shuttle onto the bridge, and the symbiote comes out, and he goes like in the cartoon." I'm like, that was not Venom's origin, and it irritates me because that's what the popular knowledge is. You know what I mean? And this show's taking it and turning it on its head, and nobody's going to know what the real story.
At the
is.
same time, though, who cares?
No, that's
Like,
true.
because
I said, that's a
you
geek
know,
thing.
and
Right.
I know, and let's be honest about it. One of the best things about being nerdy about shit, and the reason most of us do it, is so when those situations arise,
We
we
can
can
argue
be
about
those
them.
people who are just like, actually,
Yeah.
it happened like this, because all of us have done it. Like, and it's
No,
fun.
we do it.
We
And
love to do it.
I actually find myself holding back.
Yeah,
sometimes.
for sure.
I wanna just say that, like, as I'm not like a comic book person like you, Tonelli, or even you for that matter. When I was younger, I had a collection of comic books, but it was strictly to what I liked. I didn't collect shit like Spider-Man or X-Men. I collected Batman. Batman was my thing, and some other random independent shit. I love every Batman story. Regardless of the art, sometimes the art of the Batman comics really makes it hard for me to read it, to get through it, and it's a problem for me.
Like Tim Sale stuff.
Tim Sale stuff.
I love Tim
I
Sale
just,
Me too.
I just can't. It's hard. It's
His
abrasive.
Superman's great.
It's abrasive to me. The way he draws women in general.
Yeah,
like,
I was
they're
gonna
all
say for the
boxers.
most part, it's the women. Yeah,
And
he does like R. Crumb women.
Yeah, I'm just not into it. But I see this as another Batman story. This answers questions that I had that couldn't be answered before, you know? And there's this new character, Fish Mooney, who me and Mara were talking, we really wanted her to become Great White. How awesome would it have been?
I was saying, because at one
If,
point,
like when they tortured her.
they were torturing her. I was like, what if this dude right at the end of this throws her in a fucking freezer and Fish becomes Great White?
Because they had a freezer there, and we were talking about that. Like,
Wait, explain Great White for anybody that doesn't know.
oh,
Great White is
like me.
he was a mob boss. He got thrown in a freezer and frostbite on all his typical places: his ears, his nose, and his lips. So they were all removed. So he kind of looks like a shark a little bit.
Smooth, yeah.
And then he also had
All
his
his hair
teeth
fell
sharpened
out.
too,
That
and
would
all
be
his hair
so
fell out.
great. That's
And I was
so
like,
good.
it'd be so perfect if Fish Mooney became Great White. I was
yeah.
like, it almost makes sense, you know.
and how good is Jada Pinkett?
Pretty
I
awesome.
never really felt any sort of way about her. I just always felt like she got her fame from being Will Smith's wife. But hell be it if she isn't awesome as a crime boss. Like, I really love it. And I love the whole I love her whole part, as in like feudally trying to fight for like being a female crime boss.
She's a bad fucking bitch. Like,
She's a really good character, and I loved what she did. And spoilers, just in case anybody's bitching, I love what she did with Maroney.
Yeah.
Don Maroney.
Is it Don Maroney's the older white guy?
Yeah.
wait, the
No,
older white guy
Falcone
is
is the
Falcone.
I
boss.
love what she
the
did
big
with
boss.
the chick to be to be kind of like his mother and to work into it. That was such a holy fuck.
Yeah, that was a mind fuck,
villainous,
yeah.
Like,
Yes,
wow, that was
yes.
fucked up. And like I think they do some really good stuff. With
And then how
what
he
they do.
strangles her to death, looking in her
That was
eyes.
insane.
Like, that shit was crazy.
But-
And how about, you know how I feel about Fish Mooney, though? If she doesn't go the way of Great White, I feel like she could be Carmine's
Hold on, wait, let me ruin this
Carmine's
for you now.
daughter. Like, in the Tim Sale Jeff Loeb books, what's it, Roman Carmine.
Yeah.
His daughter, the
Calendar,
big
man.
woman.
Calendar,
Yeah,
yeah.
the big woman.
right.
The one that's like she runs
Like an
the shit.
Amazon,
Yeah,
what she
she,
looks
she,
like,
I feel like she's kind of that character almost. You know what I'm saying? Because those books were back in the day. That was like year one, like in the beginning.
Yeah,
of
that's where
Batman
they're
and
set,
everything.
right?
Yeah,
I think they have done some really good stuff. I'm more disappointed with the fact that when they first announced it was supposed to be Jim Gordon centric, and which it is for a
Very.
good point. I thought that it was for because this isn't year one Batman. This is year one Gotham.
yes.
Okay,
Right.
that's why it's Gotham. I thought it was that if you're gonna do the Waynes, you do the Wayne murder. You introduce Bruce Wayne. You introduce Bruce Wayne. You do the, you know what I mean. You have him here and there, but that's it. And then Bruce Wayne disappears into the fucking backdrop, and you never hear from him again until he fucking supposedly dies.
Well, no.
You don't need Bruce Wayne. You don't
I
need
like
the
what they're
story
doing
about
with
the
him.
Waynes.
They have to put him in there. If it's a story about Gotham, they can't not have Bruce Wayne in it. And this shows like him learning how to fight, him learning how to like, you know.
How
The
many-
basics of it.
I like how Catwoman is part of his learning. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Selena
That's probably
Kyle.
what bothers me
No,
most.
I love that. I don't like her, but I feel like she's a good child Catwoman.
No, I think the character is great. I think the girl that plays her, she looks like fucking Michelle Pfeiffer. She's really cute.
Yes.
Um,
Her eyes freaked me out.
yeah,
though.
she's got great eyes. I think the show's really well cast. I love the
Mm-hmm.
dude that's Gordon. His Donald Logue as fucking Bullock. I think.
Oh yeah.
fucking-
Oh, he's a perfect Bullock.
perfect.
He's so good.
And I like what they're trying to do. I never liked the idea of in origin stories how everybody knows everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like everybody's connect. Like the whole reason this happened is because this guy, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't like one central thing being connected to everything that happens and goes on. And I think that's what bothers me about it. I still watch it, just like I collected books just to not interrupt my runs. I don't know, and I'll probably keep watching it, but because it's a comic book show. And
it's kind of
we live
like
in the age of geek.
you know, Batman is though like it's kind of like that band that you have every single
one
album
knows.
for. It's that band that even though that last album
Right.
they put out was really kind of shitty, you
AC/DC.
still bought it. You still bought it, and you buy every album, and you download every album. You have it in every format, and it's that band, and that's what Batman always is to me. Like every Batman story, I love, even the not so great ones.
No,
Yeah.
yeah,
You know,
no,
Still Batman.
it's
right,
still Batman.
Exactly.
What if they just did an issue where it was just like every page, 8 panels, all of him sitting in a chair in the Batman costume reading a newspaper, and like you just see the sun come up
Morrison
and
would
the
do
sun
that.
go down.
Morrison
and
would
that was
do
the
that
whole
and
book.
make it interesting.
I would like to
he
see
would
that,
try,
What if you know what also upset me about Gotham was when they did a brief kind of flash of what I thought and got way too excited for was one of their patients in Arkham, Mr. Jones, that they called the Frogman. I got way too hyped that it was going to be
John?
what?
John Jones?
No. I got way too excited that it was
Croc.
going to be Waylon Jones.
Oh.
And
I
Called
it,
him the Frogman.
they called him the
Well, there's
Frogman that sharpened his teeth and everything.
In Grant Morrison's run after Bruce Wayne dies and Dick Grayson takes over with Damian,
Yeah.
there's a Frogman, literal Frogman character.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
He's like the initial bad guy you see in the
I
first five
just
pages.
I hadn't realized that, and I had just got because the way
that's
they
great.
played it
And it
out
probably
was
was that.
Killer Croc. You know, the way they played it out, as I swore, and they keep doing that to me in this show. That's
That's
why I
the
love
fun
it.
part. And they keep putting the penguin in that purple suit
Yeah,
with the green vest
yeah,
and shit.
but no,
like,
no, it's that little ginger-headed little fuck that's going to be the Joker,
that creepy
the kid.
Yeah, that started cracking
He's-
up out of nowhere.
The laugh.
Yeah,
He
he's got
did
it.
the laugh.
No, he does. He's got it, and he had the smile. When
That's
Yeah.
him.
That was
That's him.
That was creepy
and after
as
the
fuck.
crazy shit that happened with that kid, whoa.
Yeah.
well,
What did he do? Like frame his parents?
he killed his mom.
He killed his mom, right?
Yeah, but the show. It's a
Little
good show,
motherfucker.
but you guys binge watched it, right? To
Yeah.
catch up with
Oh,
For
it.
the most
yeah.
part.
I've been watching it from episode to episode, like week by week, and sitting there through like the breaks.
Maybe
And I
that's what
think-
you need.
Yeah, because that's what I needed for Walking Dead.
Mm-hmm.
When Walking Dead first came on, I stayed away from it. I watched the first episode, great first episode, and then I kind of trailed off.
Yeah.
And then I binge watched the whole first season. It's only 6 episodes. Then I binge watched that long ass second season.
Right.
But by the end, it was great. And
It's phenomenal.
I think maybe that's what it is. In the age of binge watching, I think that's what I have to do to like some shows.
Yeah.
Comic book TV shows are becoming a thing. We're seeing a lot of them
They're
now.
great.
The Daredevil thing coming out on
April
Netflix.
10th, can't wait.
You know
I
what it
Zombie
is?
coming out.
Oh, you know what we just missed? Oh yeah, iZombie. Oh my god, I love. I'm so excited about this show because we've been seeing the adverts for it over the past few weeks, and I've been like, every time I see it, I'm just like, that looks cool. You know what I mean? Or I'm
Yeah.
like, I mean, it looks good. I definitely want to check it out.
And I
he
started
was
liking
pretty.
it.
Yeah, he seemed really into it. I finally one day I look at it was like the day after it aired, and I looked and I was like, why don't we watch this? And he goes, ugh. And I was like, you motherfucker!
No, it's because initially the
Don't fight
commercials
it.
I really liked them.
I understand. I understand.
But after a while, they changed commercials,
Yeah.
and it started showing more of her being like a girl thing,
Yeah.
and it strayed away from the whole detective cop thing.
Right.
And like I was kind of like, I don't
but
really know anymore now. I was like, they
instead-
might just be capitalizing on the whole zombie thing.
Instead, they did the opposite, and
Right.
it jumped. They just gave you a flash of what had happened.
I think
and it
that's the
jumped
best part about
into
that
the
show.
detective. She
And
all
it
of a
was
sudden
great.
is this goth blonde chick that works in a morgue and eats brains.
I thought
I
it was
love
really
it.
cool.
I love it.
They
Super fun.
they took
Fucking Cagney and Pasty.
Oh, Cagney and Pasty. That was great.
That
It
got-
was so
I
good.
I said out loud after he said that, I was like, "That's it. They got me." I was like,
Yep.
I was like,
He
any
definitely
doubts
did.
I had about this show are totally gone now.
Yeah.
Like, I was already into it at that point, but man, that did it.
Well, like I
That's a
said,
stupid joke.
I said
a good-
earlier, it's the
good
creators
show.
of Veronica Mars, which was, it's a great show. It's a cult show. The movie
Yeah.
was good. It died before its time, but these guys
Didn't
they
really.
did the
Yeah, it
movie.
didn't really.
It
They
hit,
did the movie to finish it.
right, exactly. The Kickstarter, the
Like
first
Firefly. Rest
Yeah.
in peace.
but it was really good. It did grab me, and I liked what they did. It's right now anyway, and it's the first episode, but it's kind of like the opposite of The Walking Dead,
Yeah.
And it was good. I enjoyed it. I mean, I'll watch it again. I just feel like they've got it. Something else has to happen. I need mythology in shows.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if they get me with some mythology, they'll hook me. I mean, that's what happened with Teen Wolf.
But you know how easy mythology is.
Well, did you
Make
notice
a story
in
up.
some of the trailers
Some of it's
what's
bad.
that guy? He was the main villain for a while in Heroes.
Oh, Adam. He played Adam.
Yeah,
was
they
in the
showed
first
him
episode.
in iZombie.
He was in the first episode.
Wait.
Yeah, one of the flashes was of him.
And then at the very end, yeah.
But
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
trailers, they show a lot of them interacting, and I was
Oh,
like,
really?
"Oh, I think he's been a zombie for a while, and he's gonna be like, here's how I do it,' like, and kind of like mentor her through it,
I
and then
wonder if-
probably turn bad."
Yeah, but he looks like, I mean, right off the bat, he looks like he was bad, right?
Yeah,
Because
well, he was
turned
eating
her.
somebody. Yeah,
Yeah, he turned her.
Yeah.
On the boat. I liked it. I think. I hope it sticks around.
I
hope
think he's
every
gonna
comic
kind of
book show
like
sticks around.
mentor her out a little bit.
I know. I'm a fan of comic book shows. I'm glad there's a big. That's fine. Bring it all to the light. I'm okay with it. Give it. People will go out and buy comics now because of it.
I hope so.
You know what I mean? It will help bring comics back, and I
mean,
think it is.
I think right now with the way everything is, comics are coming back. But it's not only is there good comic book shows coming out, which for the most part, despite my opinion, there really hasn't been bad comic book shows at all lately. But there's just been fucking damn good TV.
Yeah,
It's not just HBO and Showtime. It's Fox. It's CW. CW's Flash. It's a comic book show, but CW's Flash is outstanding.
yeah.
Absolutely
I keep hearing things,
outstanding.
man.
They just introduced
Mostly
time
from you, though.
travel. Yeah, mostly from me. Time travel. Time travel is on a network television show that everybody watches. You know what I
In
mean?
America,
Right. It's so great. I mean, Game of Thrones is good TV. The
Frame of
Following
Guns.
with Kevin Bacon. I love that fucking
Oh,
show.
I keep
speaking
hearing
of-
about that.
Yeah, I've been hearing about The Following for a while. It's in its third season now, I
It's in
believe.
its third season. I haven't watched the third season yet.
But we
so
missed the first episode of Game of Thrones, and I'm so sad because like 4 days ago I turned to him and I said I can't wait for Game of Thrones to come back.
good.
Like
The first episode it hasn't aired yet.
Yeah, it aired on the 19th.
Oh, I thought it was April.
Nope.
When it was coming out.
I don't think so, but I might be wrong. But there was something Game of Thrones on the on demand.
Oh, was there?
Maybe it's just like a working up to it special.
I hope
But you
we
know
didn't
what?
miss it.
There's another show. I mean, we can always watch it. There's another show that came out, and I keep hearing from like a bunch of different
Technology.
people that it's amazing. It's what's it called? The Jinx. Have you heard about this yet?
No.
It's a true life story. It's like a series of interviews and then like reenactments about this real dude who comes from this super wealthy like New York family that owns like all these towers and shit in New York, and he has killed
Everyone.
Oh,
like
wait.
3 people, I think, in
Yeah.
his lifetime. 2 of them he got away with, and like there's evidence all over the
Yeah.
place, but everything's getting washed clean.
It was just in the news the other day.
And
Yeah.
one of them, yeah, I'll tell you why in a second too. And one of them, he actually straight up said, this guy, he was like, yeah, this guy who he knows somehow, like it's like his ex-wife's boyfriend or something like
Like
that.
how I know a guy.
Right? Yeah, exactly. And
No guy for everything.
he was found dead, chopped up in the river, and the dude said he was just like, yeah, he was just like, I chopped him up. He came into my house and I shot him, and then
Just blatantly?
and then he said he's like, but I was so worried about calling the cops that they would think I murdered the guy, I decided to chop up his body and try and get rid of it. But now I'm coming clean. Like, and his lawyers got him off. Like,
What?
And the reason you heard about it is because the season just ended,
Right.
and a couple of days ago he got arrested.
Really?
Yeah, like
Really?
I think that like they just finished the season, and now they're like, all right, we got to do something about this guy. Like, like it's like
Holy fuck.
it's just like I think we have the people behind us now that we can do something about this guy.
That's insane.
Yeah, and I really want to see it.
TV, though.
I want to see it so bad because apparently it's a series of like interviews with him and like case files and shit like that. And it's supposed to be really, really interesting. It's like a mini series, like 6 episodes or something.
What channel is it on? Is it on a main channel?
I think it's
or-
HBO.
Is it HBO?
I think HBO. It's called The Jinx though.
They started great TV, and then it's just all.
It's not just TV. It's HBO.
That's right.
That's right.
I don't know. I think they started great TV with stuff like Oz and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then everybody's got a hold of it now. Everybody does great TV. Everybody does fun TV now.
TV's become an art, like
Yeah.
a real art, you know?
And that's why, like...
Because there were shows that subversively did it, like All in the Family, shockingly important show.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, like I love watching old All in the Family episodes. They cover like deep topics, you know?
No, and
racism, Nazis, shit like that.
And that wasn't on TV until they did that. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
But now you don't... That's the only problem. You don't get that now because every channel has such great TV. You don't get 20 million people watching a show. 4 million is like tops. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, it's because
Because you got a
TV is not
million different
everything.
options to watch TV.
Right,
these
there's
Yes.
so many different things on
Other than
so many
actual
different
TV, yeah.
Like I love, like I was here and we watched that Treehouse Builder guy. Holy fuck, that's an awesome show.
Yeah, there's just shit. Like, it's garbage, but I love it. Like, it's like, watch this dude build awesome tree houses. Yeah, all right. Like, okay, why not?
Fucking
Like,
A.
it sounds cool, and they are fucking awesome tree
They are
houses,
so
man.
fucking cool.
Some of those are fucking gorgeous. I want a badass tree house.
So do I. I need a tree to do that, and you can't have one of those in the ghetto. But
Yeah, you got to move somewhere else for that.
yeah,
but- and you probably got to have connections, get food shipped in, like, or make a lot of runs.
a lot of runs.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of
I guess you could have a job at a tree. It'd have to be like on the edge of the forest, though. Like if you were living in a tree house and had a job in the city or something, you know. People,
Yeah.
you could see like the city outskirts from your house,
like a fucking movie. Like,
just smoking, like on fire.
I mean, yeah. Everybody likes to be smoking.
What's that?
Everybody likes to be on fire. But, so,
But
to wrap it up, I mean, we did some Gotham, some,
We just it's good TV. And
yeah,
that's
good TV.
America,
We
it's good
live-
TV.
That's the only thing we have. They say America.
No, that and big ass cowboy hats.
Yes,
Yep.
and big everything.
That's what they know us for.
Well, Mayor put together a game for us. He's calling it Not So Death Proof.
Damn straight.
Care to elab, Mayor?
So this is going to be, I listened back to the Satan episode and got some pointers. I really like the high-low game he did. It seems like something I would do.
I like how his game shit's always in his wallet on a post-it note.
In his
Yeah,
Simpsons-
on Post-it
is it a
notes.
Simpsons
That's
wallet?
his life.
Because I think of it as, this is a Yo Gabba Gabba
Oh, I
wallet.
wasn't sure what that was. Yeah, okay. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
no, it's totally that.
All right.
But yeah, I write them down while I'm at work. I'm like, you need a game for tonight? All right, cool. And then like 10 minutes later, done. Like, all right, so this is going to be like that high-low thing. First person's going to set it. The second person's going to say higher or lower. Whoever gets it right gets a point. Remember the tie rule. If someone says a number, you can say, if you think that number is exactly on, you can say same. And if you say same, you get the point.
Fair enough.
All right? But if you say higher or lower, they get the point because they nailed it. All right. So, this is all based on death tolls around Quentin Tarantino movies, by the way.
Oh,
I don't know
nice.
if I really explained it. That's what all the numbers are.
All right.
So I found this fun little like pictogram. It was great. So and other numbers from Tarantino movies, but mostly deaths. DK, let's start with you. What's a Tarantino movie you've seen? I know you're in and out with Tarantino a little bit.
I like some of his work.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I went with the obvious.
Who doesn't?
What have I seen from him?
Pulp Fiction?
Pulp Fiction.
I made you watch Pulp
well,
Fiction.
Well, no, I've seen Pulp Fiction
Kill
before. You made me watch Reservoir Dogs. I haven't. No, I never
That
seen.
is a great
You
movie.
ever seen Kill Bill?
No, I never seen Kill Bill.
One or two?
Wow.
Is there three?
The crazy part was that was
Dude,
just
they're
he
coming out.
seriously-
He's making 3.
Is
Kill Bill
he?
3 is in the works.
Volume
Didn't that
1
dude
and
die,
2.
though?
You know that was one movie originally.
Yeah.
He
they
died
cut
in
it
the
up in
second
half.
one.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he did.
Because you get all the dialogue and everything in the first movie, and then all the action in the second.
Yeah, yeah. It was literally one 4-hour-long movie he made, and they were like, "No, you can't do that." So he like cut it in half and released one.
And
then
he
the next
doubled
year
his
another.
pleasure, doubled his fun. So.
He doubled the money and probably made more money than he would have if he released a 4-hour-long movie.
Hell yeah, because nobody was going to go see a 4-hour movie.
not
like,
many people.
You know?
All right, so pick a Tarantino movie, DK. I'll give you something from it.
I'll say Pulp Fiction only because I don't know which. Because he does.
He produces more than he directs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I know more movies that he produced.
Gotcha.
Are these just ones he directed?
All the Rodriguez
Just ones he
films.
directed.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't.
Gotcha. All right, so Pulp Fiction. DK, how many times did they say the word fuck in Pulp Fiction?
A lot. No, not a lot.
Say one.
No, it's
He
definitely
never
more
did
than
once
one.
of anything.
It definitely wasn't one. Samuel L.
Just like
Jackson was
replay
in
the
it.
Right.
speeches in your head. Say one again.
Samuel
motherfucker.
L.
I dare you.
Jackson.
Say one more goddamn time.
One more goddamn time.
How many times did they say fuck?
In the movie Pulp Fiction.
Dude, it's like in the hundreds, right?
How long did it go? The movie itself was it an hour and a half, 2 hours?
I don't know, man.
It's like 2 hours. It's like
Do you
2
want me to
hours.
look it up? I'll look it up for you.
Yeah,
If this is
good.
pertinent information to your guessing, I
Dude,
will
you
look
could
up
squeeze the
anything
word
you need.
fuck in a lot of shit.
I know.
Fuck it.
Like
Let's
in that
just
Rage
do it.
Against the
All right.
Machine song, where he's like, "Fuck you, won't do what you tell me."
Yeah, killing in the name
He
of.
says fuck. Yeah, he says fuck you. Like
2 hours and
49
48
times.
minutes.
Really?
damn.
Yeah,
Wow,
Pulp Fiction's
it's that
long.
long?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I didn't
okay,
realize
I
it was
guess
that
It's,
long.
it's
Yeah.
There's so many stories in that movie.
Yeah, that's right.
No, that does do from the say.
Year is 1994. Classified as thriller indie.
Yeah.
At that time, yeah.
Dude,
Rated R.
Dude, when I bought Clue, it was labeled as horror.
Nice. I mean, I guess.
And so is Ghostbusters.
Well, come on. Ghostbusters is like comedy horror,
It was more comedy.
Absolutely more.
but there was some horrific shit in there.
I'm hoping these
Yeah.
new ones are going to be more horror, though. I'm excited
I
about
doubt
it.
it.
Chance.
Anyway,
And the
DK,
gatekeeper.
how many times do they say the F word?
Fuck.
The F bomb?
Yeah, that.
We say fuck 100 times on a podcast.
I say fuck 100 times every 15 minutes.
I'll say 205.
It's definitely
205
more than
from
that, dude.
DK.
It's definitely more than that. I got it.
Tonelli, what do you think? Higher or lower than, what'd you say,
Who are
205?
you gonna trust? DK, who
DK?
doesn't even know what he's directed, or me,
Lower.
who's already?
What did you say, DK?
205.
205.
I'm
that's
telling
what I
you, you're
thought.
going the wrong
and
way
you
with
said
this.
lower?
I'd say lower.
Last chance to review your answer?
Lower.
All right.
You're wrong.
It is higher.
How much higher?
265.
Wow.
271. Extended version is 271.
You nerd.
I've actually looked this up in the past. Like, look up how many times they've said fuck in movies.
That's
I was gonna say, she telling them like we need a game. What should we make a game about? Make it about this. Okay.
No, I've looked this up. I've definitely looked this up because I told. I said
Yeah,
this
hun, play it cool.
just
All right.
because.
Tonelli,
Yeah.
pick a movie.
Let's go Kill Bill.
So DK got that
2.
point, right?
DK got the point for that, yeah.
Right.
Tonelli's going Kill Bill 2.
Okay.
All right. So, Tonelli, how many people were killed with guns in Kill Bill 2?
Oh,
Killed with guns.
wow, that's a good. Wow. We're just talking about Volume 2, right?
Volume 2. Yep.
All right, let's see. Crazy 88.
I'll even give you a hint. It's more than Volume 1.
Bill.
I would go with a solid 55.
6.
You're saying 6?
6.
DK's saying you should go for a solid 55.
55. No.
You might
I
want to
say
go for
6.
88. Yeah.
With guns? 6.
You're forgetting about that one scene.
I'm trying to play the whole movie in my head.
Right.
That's
yeah.
what I was just
It's
doing.
a long ass movie. All right?
I know,
We don't have that much.
Do you want to
time.
know more information about Kill Bill Volume 2? Because I could do
Has
that.
Click here for more.
It has
I'm not
the
doing that anymore.
Greatest definition of Superman ever said.
Yeah.
It really does.
All right, so 6 from Tonelli. Honey, you saying higher or lower gun deaths in Kill Bill Volume 2?
We're talking about Kill Bill, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Kill Bill.
Gun
like,
deaths.
Kill Bill. Gun deaths. Gun deaths.
death.
Volume
Gun
2.
deaths.
Volume 2.
In Volume 2. Lower.
The answer is higher. Is 9.
Really?
You got to
knew it
remember,
wasn't
the
much.
first movie had the Crazy 88 and like
No, the
that
second
whole
movie-
thing
oh,
with
that's right, the first
with
movie was
Lucy
Crazy
Liu.
88.
The second movie is where she went after the dude who sat out his front porch with a shotgun.
Yeah, but he
There
died,
was more gunplay
but
in that
he
one.
died with the snake bite.
I don't-
The other
Yeah.
bitch didn't die. She just got her other eye snatched
She got her
out.
eye snatched out.
Bill
and then,
shot
She died.
at her.
No, she died when she got her eye snatched out.
Is that what she died?
Yeah.
And then I don't even remember.
I don't remember anybody
Gunplay.
actually dying by
Yeah.
a gunshot.
Watch it.
Apparently 9.
All right,
So wait, I
honey.
got the point.
Or just look it up on the
Tinelli gets
internet
the
like
point.
this smartass.
Tinelli gets the point. Woo-hoo-hoo. Over here.
All right,
Over here.
honey. Go ahead and pick a movie. Tarantino.
While reading your book that you conveniently put notes in.
That I have everything of Tarantino
See,
movies.
she's got the answers written right there.
Yes, the answer is DK has 1 point. Tinelli has 1 point.
And we have this many questions to go.
Got any 4 rooms on there?
No.
Fucking 4.
Of course not.
Let's go. Come on.
Nobody remembers 4 rooms.
No,
Let's go with
nobody,
Reservoir
nobody
Dogs.
died in 4 rooms.
Let's go with Our Dogs.
Reservoir Dogs. Okay.
Love that movie too. Every Tarantino movie is great.
Every Tarantino movie.
I don't think I've ever had one
Never.
complaint.
Yeah.
Except for Tarantino is fucking disgusting. That man is a slime ball.
Yo, he has such a foot fetish. It's so gross.
the biggest one in Hollywood.
All right. So, honey,
Right.
how many deaths were there in Reservoir Dogs?
Reservoir Dogs, right? Straight up.
Why do you keep it?
all right.
I've gotten asked that question twice right after I said the name of the movie. I'm like, Kill Bill Volume 2. We're talking about Kill Bill here, right? All right, Reservoir Dogs. We're Reservoir Dogs, right?
All right, but at least it wasn't me both times.
No, 50-50 though.
50-50 though.
So deaths in Reservoir Dogs.
Dun, 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 dun.
I actually had stuck in the middle with you, stuck in my head.
Reservoir Dogs?
13.
Reservoir Dogs. Say we're
That
even
Quentin Tarantino. Okay.
Oh.
I'm
Now-
gonna say
okay.
13.
now. 13. Okay, DK.
I'm gonna say lower.
No.
And you just say no?
No.
Because that point doesn't involve him at all.
Yeah, right, exactly.
It's just no,
Yeah.
don't even bother. Just skip.
Nope.
The number of deaths in Reservoir Dogs, all gun deaths, by the way, is 11.
Fuck.
It is lower.
Nice.
See, I tried to get it like as low as I could possibly be
I thought
sure
even
about.
lower. I thought it'd be like 5 or 6.
So did I.
Yeah. See, that was the problem. Is DK was underestimating either way,
Yeah.
so he would have gone lower no matter what.
That goes DK again.
Yeah.
All right. Point to DK. DK, pick a movie, sir.
What else is there?
Well, all right. We got Jackie Brown, Kill Bill Volume 1, Death Proof, Inglourious Bastards, Django.
Django.
I've seen one of them.
Right.
Which one?
The D
You know
is
what the others
silent.
are all about, though, right?
The D is silent.
My D is never silent.
Mine has.
I'm gonna go with the one I seen in Glorious Bastards.
Glorious
That is a
Bastards.
great
All right.
movie.
I love that movie.
When he comes out of the tunnel with the bat.
Yeah.
Oh.
How many people are killed with bat? No, I'm kidding.
There's a
5.
couple.
All
I
right.
haven't seen this movie forever either.
It's a bad Jew.
I've been on a movie binge this week.
Eli Roth, man.
How many people
I'll tell you afterwards.
are estimated to have been killed in Inglourious Bastards? You got to keep in mind they had to estimate just because of
They had
that
a
whole
theater full of
theater
Nazis.
full of Nazis
Yeah.
thing.
Okay.
And Hitler. I love that they killed
Estimated
Hitler.
amount.
Of total deaths in Inglourious Bastards. According to Vanity Fair, I think it was. I
Vanity
found this
Fair?
on. Believe it or not,
Vanity Fair?
hip to trot, man. They're
All
cool.
right, sure.
It's up there, man.
I don't think it's crazy.
A lot of people get killed.
Yeah, but I don't think it's like crazy. I don't know. Wait, I gotta do whatever you want, brother. I just realized I'm playing.
Yeah, like helping them find a pinpoint.
It's probably more than whatever he says. Just putting it out there.
I don't know.
A billion.
I seen it like twice when it first came out, and that was fucking years ago.
I love that movie.
And I forget what I had for breakfast today, so
So there you go.
yeah.
I had steak and eggs. Steak, egg, and cheese on a long roll.
Wow. I didn't, so that's not helping my memory. Talk more about the movie.
So how many people you think died?
I mean, a lot. Is that
I
an
mean,
answer?
that's more or less than a lot.
How much would you say a lot is?
I don't know. There's a foot rubbing against me. It's kind of weird.
It's Nelly.
It's not mine.
I would appreciate it if it stopped.
Yours is the only foot on the ground, Jane.
My feet don't touch the ground.
What do you got?
A fly near me?
Stop stalling.
He's like you.
No, there is a fly near him, but like.
Oh, did you turn
Deeply
into
offended.
a cat now?
Deeply. Get away from me.
It is funny.
Right?
I'll say 315.
315.
No.
DK says
315.
315. Lower. Tonelli says lower.
Probably.
All right. The answer is 396.
Damn.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. Pretty good guess, DK.
I love that bar scene though.
That
When
was
they all
great,
get
yeah.
killed.
It's another
Oh,
point for
so
DK.
awesome.
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
3 bills.
That's fucking crazy.
All right. So you gave DK that point,
Yep.
right?
Yeah,
Tonelli,
Tonelli.
you're up. Go ahead and pick a movie. I got a couple for each one too. Not Reservoir Dogs though. That's done.
That's
How many letters are in Reservoir Dogs? You have 3 seconds to answer. 1, 2.
3.
It was just the first number I thought of. I don't know why.
13.
Dawn of the Dead. Was Dawn of the Dead one it? No, it wasn't one of his. It was Robert Rodriguez.
Rodriguez, yeah.
Let's go with Jackie Brown.
Jackie Brown. All right, Tonelli. How many deaths are there in Jackie Brown?
Fuck, I can't remember the last time I seen that movie. I don't know why.
I haven't seen it since I was a
De
child.
Niro.
I seen it like once,
37.
and the only scene I remember is when De Niro was fucking that girl
In
the
the
kitchen.
in the kitchen,
And he just kind of just pulls his pants up and walks away.
right?
Yeah.
Doo-doo.
So what are you saying?
37.
37.
I'm like, there you go, Bobby. You
All
do
right,
it.
honey.
It wasn't like his usual movies that was like,
Yeah, it wasn't the
everybody
death
must
of the
go.
Crazy 88.
I'm gonna go lower.
All right, going lower. DK, anything to say about it? All right.
It doesn't matter what he gets.
Sorry, Rock.
Pancakes.
All right,
Anyway.
the answer is 4. 4 deaths in Jackie
I get my
Brown.
first point.
You got your first point. What are the scores currently?
Doesn't matter what the scores are currently.
Okay. Is it
DK's
3?
got 3, and
Tonelli
me and
1.
Tonelli are tied with 1.
All right.
Fair enough.
All right, honey, your turn to pick a movie.
What? What haven't we said yet? Let's go with. We didn't do Kill Bill 1, right?
Nope.
No.
Let's do that.
All right.
I keep wanting to say From Dawn Till Dusk, but I keep forgetting that he just produced it.
From dawn till dusk.
Dusk Till Dawn.
Dusk Till
Whatever!
She wants to do a
Listen,
movie
your
that was
eye's
never
freaking
made.
me out. I can't think straight. Your fucking RoboCop eye and shit.
I'm sorry. I woke up like that.
We gotta get you that shirt,
All right,
dude.
here we go.
Kill Bill 1.
Kill Bill 1. How many people... Let's see. How many people
Are in the credits of Kill Bill
were killed
1.
by a ninja sword in Kill Bill
Oh, that's a
Volume 1?
lot.
It's at least 88.
No, because
89.
she didn't kill all of them, because at the end she goes, those of you that aren't dead,
Oh,
you
yeah,
may
fair
leave,
enough.
but leave your limbs, because they belong to me now.
Fair enough. That's so great.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, again,
She says it better, I'm paraphrasing.
Again, it's an estimate. According to Vanity Fair.
That is it all Vanity Fair? Is that where you got all
This
these
is the, it's one, like I said, it's one like pictogram. It's just a
Really?
picture, and it has like the name of the movie, and then like a bunch of ninja swords for each death, and then a gun for each death, you know, like for each movie. A car, you know. Like,
Six?
6 people were killed with ninja swords in Kill Bill Volume 1. All right, DK.
Motherfucker higher.
Yeah, I'm going to say higher.
Higher.
Probably.
Yeah, it was 54. Like,
Fucking 6.
yeah. I even like
Maybe
kind of
he
gave
was
you a
gonna
hint earlier
underestimate.
when I was just like, the first movie she had a ninja sword the whole time. The second movie was.
Wait,
more
I
the
meant to
gun
say
thing.
66.
You're still.
All right,
Well, not if he would have said higher.
Fair enough.
So DK gets another point.
DK, my friend, pick a movie.
You man, you had a long day and you did this game. I'm gonna let you pick.
All right.
Make things easy.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
somebody give you more work. to do.
Tell you what, we're gonna do Death Proof then.
Never seen it.
It was
Running out of movies he
part
directed.
of the Grindhouse series.
That was
Him and
so
Robert
good.
Rodriguez each did a movie and released them together. I went and saw it at midnight release. It was
Did you
great.
really?
Yeah.
I love how they cut the parts out, man. That's so
I love the
grinding.
trailers in
I had
between.
meant to do. I wanted to do it because I saw. Wasn't Machete part of it?
Yeah, Machete.
That was one of the fake trailers. Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I wanted to see that.
Yeah. All right. So for Death Proof, how many people died in Death Proof?
I don't know. I've never seen it.
All right. I'll make it easier. How many people died by car in Death Proof?
That doesn't help me.
Death
Not
Proof.
seen
All right,
it.
I'll give you a little bit. Death Proof was about a demon car kind of situation.
No, you're
No.
wrong.
No, wait, I'm
It's
No,
about a
it's about
stunt
Kurt
driver.
Russell, and he's a crazy
I'm
asshole
thinking
stunt
about-
driver, and his car.
Sorry, Futurama.
His car can't be wrecked because it's a stunt car. It has bars in it and
was
shit.
Futurama.
Roll cages.
But when roll cages. But the only seat that's safe is his seat because it has the seat belts and shit, and the other one's just like to look like a seat.
Yeah.
So he gets chicks to come in my cool car with me, and then he fucks the car up. Like he'll drive it off cliffs or like roll it and shit to kill him. It's fucking sweet. It's a cool movie.
It is.
Yeah. So how many people died by car in Death Proof?
How many people died by car?
Yes.
I'm gonna let you know there's at least 8 drunk bitches in the bar that night.
Bum, bum, bum.
Do, do, do.
It's funny because every time I think
I'll say
Rodriguez,
35.
I think
Fuck it.
35.
I could be way off like she was, but I'm just gonna say 35.
So Nelly, what do you
Higher.
say?
higher.
Higher?
What?
Yeah, it was 5.
Really?
Like it was a group of like 4 girls.
You just
Like,
handed him that point like I did.
you guys are just
I am
handing out points
really,
to DK.
I am
He's taking them.
really confused.
Is there
with this.
I don't
any-
think
how
you
many-
remember what Death Proof is.
No, I
How
don't.
many more
because,
is
like,
there? Because I
Futurama
don't
is
think
the
there's
episode.
Is there any way I can lose this now?
No, unless there's like 6
There's
more
more.
questions.
How many?
There's enough.
Well, how many more movies did he direct?
DK's got 5. We
I
both
have
got
more than
1.
one thing for each movie. That's the thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, Pulp
So,
Fiction.
hey, what do you want to do?
Pulp Fiction.
All right.
Isn't that the one you said it was done?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no, Reservoir Dogs is done.
Reservoir Dogs and Jackie Brown are done.
Yeah. Pulp
Um,
Fiction.
How many people die in Pulp Fiction, Tonelli?
That's a lot of people,
I'm
man.
seriously sitting there going through the movie scene by scene trying to do it.
It
That's
was a
what
long
I try
movie,
to do.
2 hours and 48 minutes.
Yeah, that's a lot of.
Came out in 1991. I already forget. I think it was 4.
Yeah, sure. Let's say 4.
Yeah.
It's not my
It's part of
answer.
my game that I made for next week.
Oh, I'm sorry.
23.
23.
23 is my answer.
23 people died in Pulp Fiction, honey. Do you think that's
Going
higher
with
or
the old,
lower?
Michael Jordan there.
Or do you think it's higher or lower than that number?
Slower than that.
Yeah, it was 7.
Is that all?
Yep.
that died in Pulp Fiction?
Yep.
Yeah, where's the one?
There's a lot of
Not a
ass
ton.
rape. There's a lot of ass rape in Pulp Fiction.
No,
Not too much
Interesting
death.
tidbit.
So violent.
One person died from a ninja sword in that movie.
Yes.
Why didn't you use that as a question?
Because I'm not going to ask how many people died from a ninja sword in Pulp Fiction, because everyone knows the answer is 1. Like, only one. It was right at the end.
Are
Everyone
we talking
remembers that
deleted
scene.
scenes too?
Bruce Willis is just running around pretending to kill everyone with the ninja sword.
You see Bruce Willis run up. Ha!
I'm a cowboy.
I see dead people.
Yeah.
Wait, that movie wasn't made yet. I'm back in time.
I was in Moonlighting. All right, honey, pick a movie. Pulp Fiction's done.
Pulp Fiction, Jackie Brown,
And
and
Reservoir
Reservoir
Dogs are
Dogs. Done. Got any more for Inglorious Bastards?
I sure do.
Bring it on.
All right. How many people were killed by scalping in Inglorious Bastards?
killed by scalping was your question?
Yeah.
That's so great. I love how he carves the Nazi symbol. In
There's
their
something you
head.
can't take off.
Yeah. The
The Nazi symbol.
I don't know why.
That hooked cross.
Yeah,
That's what it's called. No.
5.
5. Interesting. DK. Do you say higher or lower than 5 in Inglourious Bastards?
Killed by scalping there, buddy. I think she's pretty close.
She is pretty close.
I know, because the answer is...
It's like that dickhead that called his dad on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I just want to I'm just calling to tell you I'm going to win $1 million. I don't know
Nice.
how I feel about that.
I would do the same thing.
If you knew the
Dad.
answer to the question, I'd fucking do it.
Yeah.
Like, if I knew the answer to the $1 million question, I'd totally use my call. And I'd be like, guess what I'm about to do? Will you win $1 million? B.
I would have him call someone I didn't like, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Like a debt collector. No, not a debt collector. That'd be bad.
Hey, motherfucker.
All the people in your life you could think of you don't like, and you chose a debt collector.
Hey, motherfucker, remember how you owe me $20 and you're being a real dick about it? Guess what? You can keep that shit. B.
I'm sorry. The answer is C. Yo, I need that 20.
The answer is D, the scarlet letter.
Five's what she's given.
Yeah. How many people were killed by scalping in Inglourious Bastards? She said it at 5. Higher or lower than 5? Or on the point?
I'm going to go lower.
Lower.
I'm going to go lower. I wanted to say on point, but I'm going to go lower.
It is 3.
That's what I was
It
going to
is
say.
lower.
That would have been my
Yeah.
guess if I had to pick it. I would have said 3.
God damn it, I can't.
DK is too good at this shit, man. I don't know what it is about high-low, but DK gets it. Like,
Didn't you see the picture of me and him with the deal?
Ah, fair enough.
oh yeah, that's right.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
No, that's not it.
Cheating ass
Let me be
motherfucker.
real good at Mayor's games.
Well, this is his game,
I guess I'm kind of ripping it off, but
you know.
I mean, it's my version of
But
it, though.
he taught me the skills how to win this game.
Yeah.
Taught you how to win.
All right,
taught me how to
DK, your
He's a
pick.
dick.
I'm retired.
Still got Django, Inglourious Bastards,
Oh, I forgot all about the Django.
Kill
The
Bill
D's.
Volume 1, Kill Bill Volume 2,
Your
and
D's.
Death Proof. That's right. I got one more for Death Proof.
How many bitches had a sawed-off leg?
How many black women are killed? That's the wrong one.
That's Planet Terror, and
That
that
is
was filmed by
Planet Terror.
Robert Rodriguez.
See? That's all I remember is that one.
Let's do the last Inglourious Bastards.
All right.
It's kind of like Jeopardy.
It's for the record, it's not the last one. I have plenty.
Oh, really?
Inglourious Bastards has a 396 deaths in it. There's plenty of stuff to talk about.
A plethora of different ways
that
that
your
people
word of the
die.
I'll make a. This is going to be a hard
I've
one.
only used it once.
DK, how many people are killed by kitchen knives in Inglourious Bastards?
By kitchen knife.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
fuck, right in the kitchen.
I'll let you think about that. Don't ask the host questions.
I'm gonna say 1.
Hey, Trebek, what would you put?
What's the answer, Alex?
You're going to say 1?
I'm gonna say 1.
All right. Tonelli, you're going to say same, higher, or lower?
See. Fuck me. Higher. Higher.
All right. Is 2. 2 kitchen knife deaths. The bar scene.
That's what I
Yep,
thought.
that's-
I thought
yeah.
there was only 1 death.
I was going to go
Yeah.
with 3, but I'm glad I didn't have to pick the point.
All right.
Do I have more points than you, Jane?
Nope, we're tied still.
The fuck?
We
What
both
are you two
equally
at?
suck at this game.
2.
And he's at
5.
Yes.
Okay. Tonelli's pick?
Yeah, my pick.
Your pick, Tonelli.
Fuck, let's do this. I forgot nobody can see me flexing, and I'm like, ah!
He totally
Just
just
sounds like
hulked
you're
up.
pooping.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Flex, that looked like a mini stretch.
It was like mini stroke. That's what it was.
I smell burnt toast.
All right, Tonelli. Pick a movie. You son of a bitch.
Let's go Kill Bill 1.
Kill Bill 1. All right. Let's see. You want to cut right here for a second?
I'm just saying we got to move this along because we're already going on an hour.
All right. I can wrap it up as soon as someone fucking picks Django.
All right, do you want to cut mine out and I'll pick Django?
No.
All right, fine.
I need to watch it again. Can we pause it and then watch it and then come back to
Yeah,
this?
sure. Everyone's just going to sit there with notepads. All right.
All right, this guy died by horse hoof. This guy, hold on.
People
wait.
are
Oh,
saying
there's another N-word. All right.
people are saying
man,
that
holy
people
shit.
were saying that Quentin Tarantino desensitized the word nigger because of how many times he used it in Django.
Django. Yes, I
keep
got you saying it.
I hate you.
I love it.
The Django.
I fucking heard about that movie and I heard it was really good.
It was,
It was
really
fantastic.
Good.
It was so
awesome.
fucking awesome. All right. So Tonella, you picked what? Kill Bill Volume 1?
Kill Bill Volume 1.
All right, so Kill Bill Volume 1. How many people died by things other than a ninja sword in Kill Bill Volume 1?
How many people died?
How many?
I'm going to go with 37. I don't know why that popped into my head.
Certainly a number.
Yeah, 37.
Honey, higher or lower?
Going with the old Patrick Ewing, huh?
How many deaths was altogether in the movie?
I'm not going to tell you that.
Well, you already asked that question.
No,
No,
we
we
did
did
not.
not. It was 396.
I asked how many people were killed by ninja
That
swords.
was Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah, right.
Now I'm asking how many weren't killed by ninja swords, but were in fact killed.
In Volume 1.
Volume 1. Ah, shucks.
9?
It's 9. All right.
9.
DK, do you say higher or lower than 9?
Wait, whoa! My game. I picked 37. She just had to say higher or lower.
Oh,
That's right. Lower.
That's why I was confused, because she
Lower.
said a number. All right, lower.
Lower.
It is, in fact, lower. It is 8.
Yeah!
3 by
She said
gun.
9. It doesn't count.
3 by 1. 3 by gun. 1 by kitchen knife. 1 by a door slam. 1 by a morning star. 1 by a scalping. And 1 by an axe.
Fuck this game.
Making it altogether 62 kills for that movie. Alright, Kill Bill Volume 1 is done. Honey, pick a goddamn movie.
What's left? Django and,
Django, Inglourious Bastards, Death Proof, Kill Bill 2.
Let's go, Django.
Alright. How many times was the N-word said
Ah!
in Django?
Ah! We were just talking about this.
What,
Fuck
nighttime?
DK. Hold on.
Right? This is our bag.
DK.
How many times was the N word
Yes.
said?
Yeah, remember you said it so violently last week.
Newton. That's the word we're looking for here.
Are we talking about the laws of gravity?
No. So, how many times?
150.
The laws of gravity. There's not even an N in there. Is there?
DK, higher or lower than 150 times?
Higher.
All right, the answer is actually 115. So it is lower. Not too bad. You got yourself another point.
Fuck you, Jane.
What's with this catch-up game? What are you at?
She's at like fucking 4.
4? And what are you at?
I think 6.
What's he at, hon?
No, he's still at 5.
Didn't I just get the... No, never mind.
No.
All
Nope,
right,
no, you
DK,
did
your
not.
choice. We got Django, Inglourious Bastards, Death Proof, Kill Bill 2, and I just remembered I had something else for Jackie Brown if you want to pick that one.
No, I never seen it.
All right. You said you saw it once a long time ago.
Long time ago.
Does that
in
count
a
as never seeing
basement
it?
far, far
me, it
away.
does.
Yes.
Because that's the only scene I remember is Robert De Niro banging that chick and pulling his pants up and walking
How
away.
many
the
times
only
did
scene I
Robert De
remember.
Niro pull up his pants and walk away? All right. Go ahead. Pick one then.
Let's go ahead then, Glorious.
Inglourious Bastards. All right. How many people were killed by a gun in Inglourious Bastards?
Is this against me? It is against me.
Mm-hmm.
I love that movie. That movie was so good. And you know what? Everybody bitched about
Are
it.
you
too.
whispering?
Fuck 'em.
Why are you whispering? People bitched about that movie so hard because fair
I will
enough, it was
say-
built differently, but still,
No, I
165.
I loved it.
165
Higher.
for Inglourious Bastards.
Higher.
Killed by gun.
Higher,
Higher? Anything to say about it, hon?
More than likely it's higher.
higher.
you're wrong.
Yeah. His
You're
opinion
wrong.
doesn't really matter. Go ahead.
I don't think people get the third man position. They're just like, you're all wrong. Blah! Like, it's like, I don't. See, here's the thing. You want to try and help Tonelli out, legitimately.
Yeah, because I don't want
DK's
DK to
ahead.
win.
Yeah. So help him out legitimately.
I'm telling you that he's wrong.
Oh, okay, thanks.
All right, Tonelli.
Higher.
Higher. All right, you're wrong.
What the fuck?
It's 47.
That's it?
Yeah, 339 died in a fire, though.
Yeah, but how many people died in that fucking bar scene alone?
There was
Not
like
that
10
many.
people in the bar.
Yeah,
Not a lot.
I don't know. I
yeah.
feel
It
like
was
there more
an
in that bar.
after hours thing. Yeah.
I feel like there were more people in that bar.
No, it was like the 4.
A war didn't happen. Where the fuck are you? What movie did you watch?
It was like 4 soldiers, that dude, and like 2 other people, and the bartender. That was about it. Like,
yeah,
not
wasn't a
many
lot.
really. Tonelli,
Wasn't a lot.
Family? Yeah.
you're set. What do you want?
Let's go Django.
You got Django.
Wait, who got that point? DK got that point.
DK got that point.
Finally, yes.
She tried to help you, man.
She did. Yeah,
Told
absolutely.
you he was absolutely
He's
wrong.
wrong.
Now, DK, in this situation, you want to help Tonelli.
I know.
Because he's the furthest away from you. Therefore, posing the least threat. All right, Django.
Right. Right.
How many people were
7.
killed by guns in
guns.
Django? And I will tell you this, that's the most. Like, most of the people who died in the movie were killed by guns.
I'm waiting for
You know
you to
what?
stab yourself in the mouth with
A
that.
7 number keeps popping into my head every time.
Seven,
Something with a 7 in
seven.
it.
You say it like you would be remembering that you knew this fact
I
at
know.
one point.
I'm gonna go with my favorite number, 71.
71. All right, honey. Django,
John
higher or
Stockton?
lower? 71.
What do you think, DK?
What do I think?
Yeah.
71.
This is my football and wrestling number.
I'll go lower.
Yeah, I don't even think that many people were killed in that movie. I'm going to go probably much lower.
All right. Answer is 52. Lower.
I'm still up there.
All right.
Fuck
Still
this
wrong.
shit.
What are the scores out here?
DK's got 6, Tonelli's got 2, I have 5.
Not bad. Let's do like
That come behind game.
let's do like 2 more rounds and
No
we'll get
reach
it
around.
done. I got enough for that. All right.
Yeah,
Here
I'm
we go.
just here to throw a wrench in the works at this point.
Yeah. You just want to fuck up whoever's
Yeah, right.
both of them, really.
Right, I
mean,
want them both to lose.
Fuck you both.
both of you don't answer.
I hate you.
Say pass. All right, honey.
So give Tonelli a point.
I'm going to start picking things for you now.
Fine.
Since we're getting to the nitty-gritty here. How many people were killed by dynamite in Django?
It's high as fuck when I seen it, and I only seen it once. Really want to see it again.
Saw it twice.
What?
Saw it twice.
Who'd you
We
see?
watched,
Lie.
it we watched it together, and then we watched it with your dad.
Ha ha!
Still high as fuck. Probably both times. Gonna go with 10. 10 people killed by dynamite.
DK, higher or lower? Dynamite kills
Lower.
in Django.
Higher. Don't answer pass.
It's like a weird cheerleading thing. Lower, higher, don't answer pass.
Lower. Higher. Don't answer pass. Don't answer pass. Don't answer pass.
Now spell out the letters
How
with
many
your
did you
arms.
say?
D-O-N-T.
I said 10.
How do you do a T with your arms?
Yeah, just out.
This?
That's
Okay.
that's one of the easier ones, in fact.
Yeah. I'm trying to form
Try
it.
and do
Wait,
a
I'm
Q.
thinking like I've seen this movie. I've never
Wait,
seen
hold
this
on.
fucking
Zip.
movie. I just want to take as much time as I can to make it seem like I'm really thinking.
Well, if 51 people
but,
were killed by guns.
I'm really thinking I got Fruity Pebbles at home, and
We got Fruity Pebbles right there?
yeah, and that's what made me want to get some Fruity Pebbles. Because
Yeah.
you're eating them the other day, and that's all I could smell.
I've had cereal for dinner. the
They're
last
so
2 months.
fragrant. Anyway,
How many people died by dynamite? She said 10.
Yeah.
we don't have the time really for
I know.
your thinking.
I know. I'm gonna think longer. I'm gonna think on that statement.
Think about thinking.
You know what? Let's just say lower.
Lower.
Yeah. I'm
The
wrong.
answer is, in fact, higher. It was 20. 20 people killed
That
by
was gonna-
dynamite.
You still got it wrong. I get the point.
Me and DK are tagged.
Tagged.
Yeah.
So at least we get the prize. I mean, Tanel, you get to, go home again with a sour face.
I went home with a prize last week.
Yeah, you did. That's cool.
It's on my nightstand.
I'm gonna let you finish, but I just want to
always love it
say
when they let me
that
finish.
Beyonce is an artist.
Do you wanna just do a tiebreaker then?
Yeah, just do the tiebreaker.
Have instead reverse it. Have DK set and you say higher or lower.
All right, so
Since we never go that way
Fair
anyway.
enough.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Are you willing to concede that you're pretty much out of this?
Yeah, I lost. So
Okay.
It's okay.
Fair enough.
he admits that he sucks.
Unless
All
this
right.
last point's worth 7.
So DK, how many times was the N-word said in Jackie Brown?
You could ask someone I've seen.
Nope.
Like another Inglourious
We're all out of
Basterds.
those.
You said we didn't say we're out of Inglourious Basterds.
I am now.
Yeah, now you are. And Jackie Brown, how many times was the N-word used?
Correct.
This is bullshit, man. She should be answering this question. She probably remembers this movie more than me. I should be saying higher or lower.
Yo, I really haven't seen it since I was like 12.
All right.
I'm just gonna say higher. No. No. Give me.
Do you want an
give me a
Inglourious
chance.
Bastards? I got one more.
Give me. No, I'm gonna stick with the Jackie.
How
Brown.
many people
I'm gonna stick with the Jackie Brown.
died by strangulation
I'm sticking with
in
the Jackie Brown.
Inglourious Bastards?
Sticking with the Jackie Brown.
All right, sticking with Jackie Brown.
That's what I'm doing.
So what's your answer then, Nico?
How many times was the N-word used?
I can't help myself. Can't.
I'm trying to think back.
Carry the 5.
You know what? Let's say 20.
20. Honey, N-word, Jackie Brown. How many times? Higher or lower? 20?
Higher?
Final answer? Higher it is.
Oh, yeah.
38.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Quentin Tarantino movie with black people in it. They say the N-word a lot.
Do you think he sits in his chair
Media, yeah, no, totally.
He's part
media,
black.
media has
He
been
thinks it's okay.
media has been billing
white
Django Unchained as the movie that is desensitizing the N-word. Like they
So
said that's what he's
ridiculous.
doing there.
It's absolutely so ridiculous. It's a fucking word.
It is.
But
It is
if
a
you're
word.
white and you say it, it's a
And
problem.
it shouldn't mean anything about color of your skin because it has an actual meaning in the
Yeah, You're
dictionary.
an ignorant fuck.
Yeah. And now it is time for WTF of the week. A tiny tidbit of news we found on social media that made us go, what the fuck? Tanelli brought us this week's Mind Melt. How about you tell us about it?
All right, this week's what the fuck?
Yeah, how about it, Tonelli?
Yeah, how about
Oh,
it?
Jesus.
Tell us.
All right.
Now.
Man dressed as Darth Vader robs North Carolina bank at gunpoint.
No way.
I wouldn't have thought North Carolina.
Yeah, but this guy doesn't even sound imposing.
I mean, I'm just saying, if Darth Vader came to Earth, I don't think he'd go to North Carolina first.
It is landlocked.
Apparently, his Death Star, in this case, was a silver 4-door Chevy Suburban.
First
Nice.
of all, it wouldn't have been his Death Star. It would have been his modified X-Wing.
Whatever, it's still a 4-door Chevy.
TIE fighter,
okay?
rather.
But this guy doesn't even sound imposing. He's a 5'5" male.
Nice.
Walked into a North Carolina bank Monday and robbed the bank fully dressed from head to toe as Darth Vader.
What does the right hand of the Imperial Legion need fucking American money for?
Because he's never been to America before.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Sure, the fucking currency could be switched over, all right?
Dude, we don't have space bucks?
Credits.
Baseballs.
Galactic
Sorry.
credits.
What it ended up being, he walks in, head to toe Darth Vader, toting a gun. Nobody got hurt. Guy got away scot-free with thousands of dollars.
He got away scot-free?
Because he was fucking dressed as Darth Vader.
Was he was head to toe dressed as Darth Vader?
Head to toe,
Cape and everything?
Everything.
My man. Did he have a lightsaber?
No.
That would have been the shit
It
if he
looks
tried
like-
to do
it
it with a
doesn't-
lightsaber.
It doesn't state what kind of gun, but from the picture, motherfucker.
It looks
From the
like one of the
picture,
laser
it looks-
guns?
No, for a second I thought it was a lightsaber. It's really long. It must have been a rifle or something.
Oh, shit.
But he got away scot fucking free with it.
And this is my lightsaber.
This is my lightsaber. It is my light.
The news article from the Huffington Post says it's unclear if Vader's alleged robbery was a last-ditch attempt to finance the construction of a third Death Star after the first two were destroyed by Rebel forces. However, the Sith Lord has pulled this stunt before. So apparently, sometime in 2012, the same situation happened, but this one was an Ohio bank.
Oh, so he's traveling around.
But same situation, got away with it too.
I hope there's a rash of superhero and sci-fi and fantasy themed like robberies.
That would be great.
Like when's someone just gonna do like the Red Hood thing already?
Oh,
Like,
it would be so great.
That's perfect.
it's there.
Yeah.
It's right there. They already did it in Gotham. Like it's just right there. Someone do it. It's
But
okay.
now it's going to be a copycat
Hey.
thing.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
No, not us.
Yeah, no.
someone
not
else.
Wink, wink,
No.
nudge, nudge.
No, not us.
No, don't do that. Because if there's one, we're the first people. Like
And now, coming to you live from the dumpster behind the checkers on the boulevard, it's DK with another Hudson fact.
What the fuck? Why ain't no one else?
No,
behind
that
some
was the
dumpster?
last segment.
wait, hold on. I love this song.
Funny, Finelli over here mentioned Oz earlier because Ernie Hudson was in all but one episode of HBO's hit drama series Oz,
He only
What
missed
episode?
one?
which was the series finale due to the fact that he was killed the episode before.
I mean, that makes sense.
It's the only
right?
way you can get rid of a Hudson, man.
That
Gotta
is
kill him. The only way
He's
to
gonna
get
be in
rid
that
of
show.
Ernie
He'll
Hudson
walk on
is to
set. He
kill
don't
him.
care.
He's a fucking
I mean,
horror
his
movie
face
character.
appeared.
That's not true.
His face appeared as a flashback, but he himself was not in the episode.
Oh, even his face appeared though.
Yeah.
That's-
come
I
on,
mean,
it's-
he
it's
still
Hudson.
kinda counts,
He
yeah.
haunts over everything. His face will be in the new Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
you know how
You
you
know
know how you
shadow
get
it.
rid of Ernie Hudson? Promo art for any Ghostbuster movie. Never in it.
That
That's
is
true.
Never in it.
You
Not
think
even
in
in
the
that
next
magazine.
Ghostbusters movie, there's just going to be like an Ernie Hudson-shaped cloud floating by in the sky,
That would be
like,
great.
just in the background?
Yes, as a cameo.
Sad enough, it is the end of this week's Wizard Nerdcast. Now, no need to go on a killing spree. We'll be back next week. Before we go, I'd like to remind all of you that DK Life number 2 will be released tomorrow, the 28th. You can find and enjoy this article in the That Blog Life section of our website, www.wizardnerdcast.com, while waiting to bestow vengeance upon the man that killed you on your wedding day. As usual, the rotation will start over again on the 4th of April with issue number 3 of Tonelli's blog. Don't forget to find and follow us, if not already, on Twitter and Instagram at Wizard Nerdcast, because seriously, we, again, are just really, we're kind of great, guys. Also, as always, this has been Jane.
Buck and I like to fuck.
Me.
Redtube.com.
For Wizard Nerdcast, reminding you that the path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the inequities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who, in the name of charity and goodwill, shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper, and finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who would attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee. Fuck you, Tonelli!
Janelle, you are like the living embodiment of RedTube. Like if RedTube was a person.